friends Chuck and Dee are here from Village Books in Fairhaven, and it looks like you brought, what is that, an action figure?
Well,
what?
It is, and
yeah?
you know, there are not very many librarians or authors for that matter who have their own action figure. And this is Nancy Pearl. Nancy has been a librarian. She actually started out as a bookseller with a friend of ours in Tulsa, Oklahoma years ago, but she's been a librarian, and now she does reviews on National Public Radio. Does book reviews. She's just a revered book reviewer, dearly loved. But she has her own action figure, and this action figure
what does she actually do?
Well, this is a typical librarian move, I guess, or maybe not so typical. If you push the button on her back, she shushes people. There's on the back of the box, in which this is the deluxe action figure, there is a picture of Nancy. This is the actual Nancy right here, and so doing the motion that that the action figure does as well. Although I doubt, knowing Nancy, that she did very many of those kind of shushing things in libraries.
Right.
We brought this today because Nancy's going to be in Bellingham to do a couple of events. She's going to be on our Check On It Radio Hour on the evening. We're going to be taping that show on the evening of November 4th, which is a Thursday evening. And then on Friday morning, she will be the guest speaker at the Whatcom Literacy Council's annual fundraising breakfast. And so she's here, and she's an author as well. She's done a number of books, and in fact, she has a brand new one.
Right, she has a brand new one. This is called Book Lust to Go, and this is her fourth book. She did Book Lust, More Book Lust, Book Crush, which is books for teens or kids, and then Book Lust to Go. So in all of her books, she does just short snippet reviews of books that she loves. This particular one is arranged by locale.
No.
So if you're planning a trip to St. Petersburg, where we just were, you can look up St. Petersburg, and you can find some books that she suggests reading that have St. Petersburg as a setting.
Oh.
Some of them are novels, some of them are histories, some are travel, adventure, memoir. So it's a variety of types of books, but it's all based on the setting.
That's a really interesting reference
Yeah,
to think about,
great.
you know, like to travel, not necessarily a travel book, but maybe a novel
Exactly.
that's set in
Yes.
the destination.
Lots of folks want to read something before they go to a country,
Yes.
not necessarily even a history, although she does talk about some histories. But if people want more information about the breakfast, it's the fundraiser for an organization that does great work in this community, for Whatcom Literacy Council. They can call the Literacy Council at 647-3264.
Okay.
And there's, I believe there'll still be tickets available, although the breakfast does usually sell out.
Yeah, and the Check On It Radio Hour,
Check On
that
It
probably will sell out too, right?
It will have a lot of people there
Yeah.
that night anyway. We do it at the Leopold in the Crystal Ballroom. There are tickets available already at Village Books and on brown paper tickets.
Great. Wonderful. And do you have the action figure at
We
the
do have
store?
the action figure at the store.
Do you guys ever do that in your store?
No,
you know,
we try not to.
All right. Thanks,
Only
Chuck
to
and
each
Dee.
other.
Yeah. Chuck and Dee from Village Books in Fairhaven, where you can find all kinds of resources, and recently voted Best Bookstore by the Cascadia Weekly. Yeah, congratulations. And remember, you can always experience more at kvos.com.